Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I absolutely love making these videos for you guys, and I film at least once a week, if not multiple times a week, where I'm setting up these lights, I'm setting up my tripod, I'm getting everything ready to film. And because I do spend a lot of time doing that, I'm always looking for ways to make this process the most efficient. Today, I'm so excited to be testing out the new KraftGeek JustTap Mag Tripod. I'm going to be comparing it with the tripod that I currently use. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, my honest review, so let's get into it. Alright, so let's just jump straight into it. This is their new tripod. It is sleek, not heavy at all. It does have this Bluetooth remote here, and I'm going to test that out in a little bit. It magnetizes back in place. Very easy to open. You're not going to injure yourself. You're not going to get your fingers stuck. You don't even have to move any latches or unscrew anything. That is actually very nice. If you've ever worked with tripods before, then you know that sometimes you have to tighten things, you have to undo latches, close latches, it can become a whole thing. No issues with that here. It is mag safe. Believe it or not, I do film the majority of my videos on my phone. Okay, I just switched cameras. So this is the phone that I typically use to film. My current case was not equipped for MagSafe. However, I do have this little extra magnetic ring which works really well. So you have movement here, so you can bend it this way, the other way, or you can bend it at the top. Okay, yeah, it snaps right into place. It's kind of making me nervous. Okay, let me turn it upside down. Okay guys, I'm serious. I'm kind of nervous to do this, but there's just carpet underneath, so my phone falls, it's fine. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm moving this pretty hard. Yeah, it hasn't budged. Look at that. Has not budged. Maybe a little bit, but maybe turned. It's not coming off of that though. Okay, all right, I can get behind that. Let's see. So if I was filming a vertical video, I'd have it like this. If I was filming a horizontal video, let me see how easy it is to turn. Wow, okay. Actually, that's really nice. This actually feels way sturdier than I had anticipated. So to pair this, you just hold the little button here. Light turns green. Go to your Bluetooth settings, pair it. This little remote works great. It did come with a charging cord. You can plug that in when the battery on this little remote gets low and charge it up. You should be good to go. So now let's get into the comparison. I'm going to show you the tripod that I currently use. I also have another tripod that I will sometimes use, and let me show you one of the things that I don't love about it. So this is a tripod that I will use sometimes. I'll carry it. The problem that I have with this is when I go to put my phone on this thing is really hard to open. It works and it does hold your phone very tight, but it's kind of hard to open, kind of hard to get your phone there. It's really hard to adjust. Say I put this on and my phone is crooked. There's this here where you can open it and try to adjust it, but I have actually jammed my finger in this before trying to get this thing off, trying to adjust it. It's just not the best. I can already tell that the MagSafe is gonna be so much easier. You don't have any of that problem, and if you need to adjust it, then you can easily just move it over however you want. It's not going to go anywhere. So the tripod I am using now is just from Amazon. I do have the same thing where I do have to open this, but this one's much easier to handle. And the other thing I don't like about this is it has this little point here. So when I'm putting the phone on vertically, I have to make sure that it goes above that. Otherwise, see, it's slanted because of that. So I'm not a fan of that. The assembly on this one is very similar to the KraftGeek stand. It doesn't have any knobs or buttons. You can make it go super high. With this one, all you do to close it is you move this in. That collapses the feet automatically. You don't have to do anything else there. They're closed. And then you just slide this all the way down. This also has a Bluetooth remote as well, just like the KraftGeek stand does. There we go. A little bit harder to get out, but it is there, and then it just goes right back in, no trouble. Okay, my only thing about this one, collapsing it, it says on the instructions to just hold it here and push this in. However, if I let go of this, that's coming undone. So you just be careful when you're holding it here because your hand could get caught in those. But if you keep a pretty tight hold on it, you can slide it down all the way. But you see how that keeps wanting to happen. So just gotta make sure that that goes all the way down. Or I guess if you fold it down here, allow that to open, then just close it like that. Push this down. It does collapse fairly easily, and I'm not having too much trouble with that at all. Okay, so for reference, I'm about 5'6½". This is my original stand. This is how tall it goes. So definitely taller than me. I have never used it this tall. I don't really know why I would ever need to use it this tall, but you know, maybe. This is the KraftGeek stand, so almost about the same. This one's a tiny bit shorter. I guess if you put this up, not too different. One big difference that I am seeing with this Amazon stand, the base is not super wide, and I will admit that it doesn't feel the most sturdy. I don't know that I would use it at its full height just because it doesn't feel like it's super sturdy. It feels like it could topple over. The KraftGeek stand is wider. So because of that, the base feels a bit more sturdy. I do like that about this stand. I don't know if they are advertising it this way, but honestly, because my other one doubles as a selfie stick also, but the way that this thing maneuvers, you could do the exact same thing with this. You just put it on here and you could use it as a selfie stick if you wanted to, because you just collapse these. You've got the Bluetooth remote here. You can just use this any angle that you want, and you've also got yourself a selfie stick, so that's kind of nice. Here's the other test, the real test with the tripod. I don't use this angle much, but my sister is a piano player, and sometimes we need to be able to get directly overhead. It's always very, very tricky with tripods because you do not want your phone to fall down and mess up whatever it is that you're doing. So this passes that test beautifully. You can get completely overhead, whatever you're trying to do. And yeah, it's not going anywhere. This feels super, super secure. And you can also move this to get exactly how you want it. You guys know that I've said one of the biggest things that I have done in my mandolin journey to help me improve my playing is recording myself. Not just for videos, not just to post, but just in general. And if you've watched any of my other videos, then you know that I recommend to do that. And it's super easy when recording yourself is convenient, because if you have to get out a big old tripod, heavy tripod, you have to adjust it, you have to get your camera just right. It kind of discourages you a little bit from going through the process of recording. But if you have a stand like this that you can store very easily, you can open it up without much trouble, attach your phone directly to it, and then like you're ready to go. So head down to the link in my description where you can get 15% off your order with code EMMAMUSIC if you are looking for a very easy, efficient, light, easy to store and travel with tripod. KraftGeek has got you. I also have their foldable music stand. Absolutely love it. I use it almost every day for my teaching because it's so easy to store, it's so easy to get out, use, pack up. I highly recommend it. If you have not seen my review video of their music stand, go check that out. I will have that linked in the description box below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.